victory. And they'll be facing Sellout from Japan. The last fight was a tough TKO loss.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Japan, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Sellout.
The fans are ready, and it looks like these two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The left hook scores. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Punch, counter punch. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go, it's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is...
Whoa, Johnny! Can they finish it? And down goes Sellout. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Do you believe what we are seeing? They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
These two fighters are made for one another. That counter shot lands. Slip to avoid the jab. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage over set. Whoa, wait a minute. Where was the defense? And sellout has been dropped. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. This may do it. And sellout is down to the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start afresh aside again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. Did I
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world,
And here he is, Terrence Crawford from the United States of America. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. And they'll be facing Unbreakable from Scotland, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
this is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Scotland, wearing the green trunks with red trim, Unbreakable.
These two have certainly talked. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home for that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Misses with the straight left. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Thought that was the end, but here we go again, back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Oh my goodness, Johnny, they're in trouble. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging could be. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Trying to land that jab. Can they finish it? How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. This is like a match made in heaven.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The counter punching. This fighter has a killer. Did you see that? We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Whoa, Johnny. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a